Hi, I'm Robin Rose.
And I'm Joelle St. Germaine.
Have you ever felt you were created for more than the life that you're living? Or maybe you had a few unfulfilled dreams, or maybe just looked into the mirror one day and realized that you just wanted more from the life that you have? Well, my friend, you are not alone. But what if I could tell you there's a place where you could go, where you could reawaken your dreams, where you could reconnect to the light that lives in you, where you could feel your real self again, and do all of those things without pain. Do them with loving, supporting, and caring people, and do them all while you're having fun. Wouldn't that be awesome? But wouldn't it be better if you could feel the light and love of Source moving through you at all times? Wouldn't that just be wonderful? Well, you know what? You're in the right place for that. For the past 25 years, I've been creating and running events that have awakened thousands and thousands of people to the light that lives within them. I've been able to create space where people can feel supported and safe, where they can gain tools and inspiration, all the things that they need to be able to walk out that door and to go in and create the life that they've always wanted. It has been something that has brought me absolute joy. It has become my passion, and I'm always happy when I'm doing these events. I do want to share that, I didn't always have the passion and I didn't always have the joy. And I had to find ways to create that. I grew up in a very traumatic home. And when I left home, I felt unloved, unworthy, unsupported, and I went through bouts of depression. But you know what? I also knew that somewhere inside of me there was a light that needed to shine, that it needed to come out to the world. I just honestly did not know how to do that. So I ended up opening a couple of self-help bookstores. And in working at the stores and so forth, I was able to gain some knowledge and gain some understanding of life and how to deal with the pains and sorrows that we carry within us. And then there came the day when I created my first event. And that was the day where everything came together for me. That was the day when I realized I had the passion for creating events. I absolutely love to watch people connect to spirit, to see them go through their spiritual, their physical, their emotional, and their soul transformations, to see the light go on in them. The light that I had was so dark for me for so long. I got to see it go on in other people, and it brought me absolute joy, and I felt it was a blessing, and that I was just so honored to be there, to be able to support people through this. So that's why I do these events, and that I find truly amazing time after time to see that transformation happen. That's why I've created this event, the Reignite Your Light Summit, that's coming up at June 22nd and 23rd in Fort Lauderdale. These events are so powerful that I have had friends, I have created friends and family from them that I have been close to for the past 25 years. And in fact, that's where I actually met Joelle.
Like Robin, I knew that there was much more for my life, but I didn't know what it was. It actually felt like a part of me was missing, but I didn't know what was missing. And in hindsight, I was looking outside of myself for God instead of going within. But I didn't know that at the time, and so I went everywhere looking for it. I went to workshops and classes and church and had lots of readings, and I even went back to graduate school, but I still couldn't find that part of me that was missing. And it was there. It was so close. It was driving me crazy because I felt like it was almost there, but I didn't know what it was. And I was reading books and doing everything you could think of to try to figure out what it was. But again, I was going outside of myself. I didn't know how to connect within. And then in 2000, when I moved to Florida, I heard about this amazing event called the Universal Lightworkers Conference. And I just knew I had to be there. I didn't know why. I didn't know anybody going. I had heard a few of the speakers, but I didn't know anything more than that. So it was a 3-day event, and I showed up on Friday, and almost immediately I knew I was home. I knew that this was my spiritual family, and I knew that I was going to transform my life in that weekend, and I did. It was beyond anything I've ever experienced. And I healed parts of me that I didn't know needed to be healed. I learned how to meditate. I'd never meditated before. I learned how to connect in. I really started understanding who it is that I am as a spiritual being and what that is to be one with God. I didn't really fully understand it. I knew the concept of God. I had gone to church growing up. I just didn't understand how to connect in with that love and light of God that I am, that it's within me, and that we can help me to do that. I met some of my best friends I've ever met, especially Robin, and I couldn't wait for the next year. And that next year I volunteered, and I volunteered for a couple other ones, and then I began working with Robin, helping her to coordinate the conference. And I loved every minute of it. It was amazing. And I had been doing events my whole life, but nothing like this event, nothing to this extent, and nothing with the focus of the oneness of God, helping us to reignite that light within each of us, to transform our lives. And we took a little bit of a break from 2012 to this coming year. And we knew that there was other things we needed to do and other things we needed to heal within ourselves so that we could then create an event that would be like nothing you'd ever experienced before. And so we created this event just for you. We knew it was something that needed to come about. We knew we needed to help everyone to heal their lives, to reignite that light within. There's so much going on in this world that makes it hard. It makes us feel like it's heavy, that heaviness. And so we needed to reignite that light. And we created this event for you guys, the Reignite Your Light Summit, June 22nd and 23rd at the Westin Fort Lauderdale Beach Resort. I mean, it's an amazing event. We're at the beach, so we have the ocean, the energy, that water that helps raise the vibration even more. And we're going to do that. We're going to raise our vibration. We're going to transform our lives. We're going to integrate right there in that weekend so that when you leave, you have the tools to keep it going. You will already have so much of it transformed and processed, and your vibration is going to be raised so high. And you're going to leave there knowing how to create that abundant life that you're looking for, to be that joy, that love, that light that you truly are.
So, you know where you are in life. You know where you want to go. You know why you want to be there, but maybe you don't know how. And we would love to be your how. We would love to support you on your journey of transformation. So click on the link below, and that'll take you to reigniteyourlightevents.com. There you'll be able to meet our amazing presenters. First of all, Dan Millman, author of Way of the Peaceful Warrior. That book was written in 1980, so Dan has been enlightening people's lives ever since, and he's a very incredible person. You'll really love him. Next, there's actress Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace is not only an author, but she is also a spirit channel, and she's incredibly powerful. And all on her own, she could actually light up this conference. She could do it all on her own. She's just incredible. Next, we have celebrity happiness coach Robert Mack. Robert wrote the book Happiness from the Inside Out, and that chronicles his journey from darker times in his life to being happy, and now he shares that with others. We also have Kellie Kuecha, we have Christian Sinclair, Leanne Summers, we have Joelle St. Germaine, we have Sarah Spiritual, and we have myself, Robin Rose. You will love this event. Not only will you be part of a life-changing experience, but when you register, we will also give you 4 bonus gifts, which is awesome. So the first gift is from Dee Wallace. It is a lecture on spirit and the freedom of self-love. It is really incredible. I really love this lecture, and I know that you'll enjoy it. Secondly, we have our private Facebook group for the 2019 Reignite Your Light Summit Friends. This group was created because in the past, the one things that people regretted was not being able to keep in touch with each other. But this group is just for the people who are at the event, where you can share your experiences, your tools that you've learned, maybe some inspiration, some processing, a way to support each other to keep the momentum going and keep the growth going and just stay in touch. My closest friends I met 25 years ago at my first conference, and we have been friends ever since, and I love them and adore them to this day. So that's really the value of having the Facebook group. The next thing is, when you arrive at the event, we have created a Reignite Your Light 2019 journal, and the journal has plenty of writing space, but it also has inspirational quotes from each of the presenters, a way of just reigniting that light in you every time you open it and seeing it, and helping you to relive the beauty of this event. And then finally, we have our 4th bonus gift, our discounts to our other 2019 Reignite Your Light events that we have going on. So you just need to click on that link, sign up, get your bonuses. You can sign up for a day or you can sign up for the weekend. The weekend is awesome because you're experiencing everybody, throughout the whole time. It's pretty wonderful. But the one thing that I want you to know is when you leave this event, when you go out that door, the most important things that you will feel or gain from it is that you will have a sense of connection to spirit, that you will gain spiritual awareness of yourself, and that you will have a family and friends that, like I said, mine have been there for 25 years. But they're people who know what you've been through. They're people who have supported you, and they will continue to support you on your path as you move forward in your life. And you will know that you will be able to create and manifest your best life ever. You will.
And click on the link below or go to reigniteyourlightevents.com and register today. Use our promo code REIGNITE to get the $50 off and to get all these amazing bonuses we told you about. And also the hotel is giving us an amazing room night as well. $149 a night. How often can you be at a resort at the beach in Fort Lauderdale for $149 a night? It's amazing. It's a great thing, but as well, the hotel and our promo code, everything ends on May 31st, so make sure you register today. We are so looking forward to seeing you guys on June 22nd and 23rd at the Reignite Your Light Summit at the Western Fort Lauderdale Beach Resort. Again, click the link below. We'll see you soon. Many blessings.